I was in this bike shop, and there were these two guys sitting across from me. We were waiting in the waiting room. And they were real bikers. I ride, but I'm not a real biker. I got no tattoos, nothing. So, but I kind of want one. But that's a whole different revival series. We won't go into that. But my dad had one on his forearm, an anchor, in the Navy, and we were told as children, never ask your father about the tattoo. I never did. So. These two big old biker boys were sitting across from me, and they said, so, we struck up a conversation, and they said, so what do you do? I told them. I told them about this, about my pretty little purple shirt. I have to admit to you, I tried to make it sound kind of tough, but it's didn't come off that way at all. I asked them what they did, and they told me they were in a club. I thought that's what they did for fun. That was their life. They were in a club that I had heard of in South Texas. And as I rode home, I began to pray and hope that something I had said had taken root in their heart and that one day I might see them in heaven. I tried to imagine them in heaven. Wasn't coming. See, they didn't look like the people I was taught were going to be in heaven. And I was ashamed of myself. I remember thinking, who in the world do you think you are? And I remember wondering, why do we expect people that have never been to the cross to act as if they have been? When it's difficult enough for us, of those of us who have been, to behave as if we have been. But I began to try to imagine them walking through the gates of heaven, and I saw two little sweet ladies that were the president and the secretary of the WMU at my church standing there when these big boys walked in the gates. Shocked and surprised. How did you get here, they might ask. And these big old boys would say, ladies, I got here just like you got here. I don't believe we've met, but I know who you are. Your story made the papers, most wanted ran your name. And the press called out for justice, for all the misery and the pain. He said, I stunned the gates of heaven. Oh, but it's easy to explain. See, it was the blood of Jesus, the blood of Jesus, that opened heaven's door to let me in. It was the blood of Jesus, the blood of Jesus, and it washed away the guilt, washed away the guilt of all my sin. You know I can't help believing that when we breathe our last and we mercifully go free of earthly ties, and we wake up in that city, we behold the family. Who is there? Who's missing? Well, we might be a little bit surprised. Nothing but the blood of Jesus, the blood of Jesus, can't open heaven's door to let me in. It was the blood of Jesus, the sweet blood of Jesus, that washed away the guilt, that washed away the guilt of all my sin. Oh, I believe there's reality in the mercy after all. I believe there's truth in being saved by grace through faith. I believe when I'm called to give an answer on that day, I'll be sure my debt is paid. I will fall on my knees, I will say it was the blood of Jesus, the blood of Jesus, that opened heaven's door to let me in. It was the blood of Jesus, the sweet blood of my Jesus, and it washed away the guilt, it washed away, I know. The blood of Jesus. Was the blood?
Blood of Jesus.
Was the blood?
Open heaven's door and let me in.
Open the door and let me in.
Was the blood of
Jesus, sweet blood
of Jesus.
Jesus, who washed away the guilt, who washed away. That blood washed away the guilt, who washed away. Who washed away the guilt, it washed away. Somebody tell me.
Can wash away my sins.
Tell me.
What can wash away my sins?
Tell me, tell me, tell me.
Can wash away my sins?
What can wash away?
Ooh, what can wash away my sins?
Nothing, no, nothing but the blood.
What can wash away my sins?
Nothing but the blood of
What can wash away my sins?
nothing but the blood of Jesus.
Wash away my sins.
Jesus, Jesus, Jesus,
Wash away my sins.
nothing but the blood of.
What can wash away my sin?
God bless you. Thank you.